Was up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, "This is my message to you."
Hey everybody, my name is Lisa Miller. I'm the Director of Counseling here at StartBupe. Welcome to the bi-weekly video. It's getting cold outside, so I thought I'd decorate with a little winter background for our next couple of videos. Hope everybody's doing well and had a great Thanksgiving. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. So we as counselors are kind of taught ethically to keep our personal lives to ourselves, obviously. It's not anybody's business what our business is. We're here to help and support you. However, if we feel like it can help somebody by self-disclosing some of our personal life, then we are allowed to do that. So that's what we're going to do today. Super exciting, right? So I'm going to self-disclose to you a situation that's happened to me, and the reason I want to do that is because what I learned from it and what happened once I implemented the correct way to deal with it, which doesn't always happen at the beginning of a situation, right? So let's get down to it. So basically, about a month ago, I guess it was, my house flooded. I was displaced out of the home and put into corporate housing in another location. Super uncomfortable giving up your house, right? And I just couldn't get used to it. But anyway, that was okay. I was finally learning to deal with that. And then yesterday, I found out that my insurance was basically not going to cover maybe half of the damages. And they kind of just said, "Oh, well, Miss Miller, that's all we're going to do." And that feeling was, I don't even know how to describe it, but just very disheartening. I think I was mad, I was sad, I was angry. I couldn't understand. We have insurance to pay for our disasters, right? And they're just basically telling me, after I just was having a hard time wrapping my head around, they said, "No, that's it. We're giving you this amount," and the amount that it was going to cost was twice as much. So I spent the rest of the day yesterday being kind of sad, mad, in disbelief. I started feeling sorry for myself, which I know we all have done in times, like, why me? What has this universe started trying to tell me? What have I done wrong? I feel like life's always against me. All those thoughts that come to our heads every time something happens. Last night, toss and turn. All night long, toss and turn, right? Thinking about it, I was just really, I know you guys have felt that way too, just wanting to crawl into the covers and not get up in the morning and not deal with it anymore, but we can't do that, right? We're adults. So we have to try to act like them sometimes. So anyway, the part of the story that I wanted to share with you is that I decided this morning, after feeling so horrible and ugly inside all day long and all night long, not being able to sleep, my mind went back to a book I had read at one point in my life, and the first line in the book was, "Life is a series of problems. And as long as you look at life that way, and there are problems to solve, why do we get mad when there's things that happen in life? Why do we think that nothing bad should happen and that, we should just live with the picket fence and have the greatest husband or wife and the perfect children?" That's not life, but for some reason we expect that. It's our expectation that lets us down, not life. So I decided this morning that I'm done wallowing in my self-pity and feeling sorry for myself and being angry and mad at the insurance company and all those big emotions that were going on, that I'm not going to allow them to rule my life. And I decided to change my attitude. And you think that's something you can't do, but you can. It may not. You have to change it in your head, and then it actually will come, it'll change inside you, right? But in your mind, you make up your mind to say, I'm not giving into this. I'm not going to feel bad today. I'm going to look at it as it's a series of problems to solve. I don't know how today it's going to get solved, but I know it will. And I'll kind of start working on it a little bit at a time, whether I call and get different quotes in this situation, or whether I try to get the people that sent me quotes for the fixing them up to lower the price, or whatever. This will get solved. The other thing I tried to remember as well is, guess what? There's a kid's book called It Can Always Be Worse. This could always be worse. It's a structure, right? It's my home, but it's just really wood and, you know, tile flooring and cabinets and nothing that really has any meaning. So why am I going to let it control me? So I made up my mind that that's what I was going to do, and that's what I did. And I just had a better attitude. And you know, the funny thing about it is, as soon as I did that and I implemented that, I made a series of calls, and boom, I might be getting paid for by my HOA now, right? We don't know, but something good happened once I let it go. If you believe in God, sometimes I remember I used to go to church a lot, that you let things go and let God handle them instead of you trying to handle them, they get solved. If you don't believe in God, then the universe, right? Things happen when you just kind of accept them and just let them go and don't let them control you. So my message to you all today was, you are allowed to feel mad. You are allowed to feel hurt. You're allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to feel sorry for yourself. But what I tell people is, you know what? When something happens and it makes you feel that way, decide in your mind how long you're going to allow those feelings to take over your life. All right? Do you need a day? Do you need 24 hours? And give yourself permission during that amount of time to feel all those feelings. But then you decide beforehand that I gave myself till the morning. And that's what I did. And in the morning I decided that I'm done and I'm not going to feel bad over something I can't control. And something that is not, I mean, God forbid, I could have a family member that's ill or somebody passing away. It's just a house. All right? I'm sharing this with you because this is something good that I have learned, a tool that has helped me. And I want to share that with you. And that's why I shared my story. So appreciate you guys listening. If you have any questions about it, I hope this all made sense, but I would love to talk to you about it and discuss it further. If I can help you in any other way, please pick up the phone and give a call. Peace from StartBupe.
Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every